name is Bakang Molefi, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to animate an object alongside a spline path. This is very useful because sometimes you need to animate an object, but having keyframes for positioning and rotation and scaling can be quite complex. So creating a path and making an object follow it is the easiest way to cut down on your keyframes. So I'm gonna show you the project I did in the past where this worked really well for me. So this character here is animating on a spline, and there was no need for thousands of keyframes to make it move like that. So it's just following a spline, and that's how useful this can be for you. I'm going to start right away and create a new project and select my top view to draw that spline path. The path we are drawing is where your object is going to travel through, is the line in which your object is going to travel through. And you can draw any kind of spline that is to your heart's content. Then I'm gonna throw in the cone, because now we know we have the nose and the tail. Simplest way to done, and I'm probably gonna reduce it a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna select the object, select my cone, and scale it down a little bit. So when the cone is selected, I'm gonna right click on my mouse and go to animation tags, and then I'll select align to spline. It will automatically have that tag selected, and you will see the tag properties here. Then we'll take our spline, add it to our spline path while the spline tag, the tag is still selected. And then you will see that it automatically takes the cone to the beginning or the ending of our spline. So in order to animate this, we are going to select our tag and go to positioning. I'm gonna go to my 0 on the timeline, to 0, keyframe that, and then go to the ending and then select 100. 100 represents the ending of your spline and 0 represents the beginning of your spline, or vice versa, depending on your positives and negatives. So you can see now the object is traveling through spline. So how do we make the nose to be, how do we make the rotation to follow the exact path of the spline instead of the cone being rigid as is? So make sure that your cone is selected and go to the orientation of X. We want to select X, and then go to your tag as well, do the same thing. But before that, you turn the tangential on and then select X. You will see now that your object is traveling through the spline with those rotation added in. Now you have eliminated thousands of keyframes that we would have used for this object to travel as is. And I'm gonna go back to that project I showed you earlier, that it is useful in this way. See, as my character is traveling through, a spline without a need for hundreds of keyframes. You can find this project on my YouTube channel as well. Thank you guys, bye.